I don't even spend that much on coats for myself, so not happening for the girls. Sorry, girls. Hello, welcome back to A Vintage Splendor. I'm Annette, and I am here at a very cold Rose Bowl Flea Market. It is a brisk 41 degrees this morning. It's about 7 a.m. But if you follow me, you know that the best time to get to the flea market is first thing in the morning. As soon as they open, that is when you can find the best stuff, because the big stuff, the really good stuff, the great deals always go first. So today I am on a mission. I am updating some spaces in our house, including our entryway, living and dining room, and then a couple of minor updates in Harley's room. So I'm in the search for some large-scale artwork, a mirror, like probably a wall mirror in Harley's room, something that she could use when she's getting dressed. And then of course, I'm always looking for interesting fashion finds. The January market was canceled, so most people who like to clear out all of their inventory in January will be doing it today. So there are a couple of vendors that I know who are selling off all of their old stock, and I'm gonna try and find them here today and get all the deals. Let's go in. Comes for the furniture but gets distracted by vintage Saks crop jacket. This is beautiful. It's kind of like a Mondrian print throughout. I love the colors. I think the length would be really nice, but I'm gonna try and go look at the furniture first and then come back for this. It's really pretty. Okay, they are starting to set up the rugs. So even if you get here really early, so many vendors are going to be still setting up, but it is still the best time to come, and then you just ask them what you're looking for and they will pull it out for you. In case if you didn't know, this is the place to get your rugs, because look at some of these prices. It's like $12.50, and then if you go to a high-end interior design store, it's going to be 4 times the price. I know I just showed you that rug slinger who had all the rugs, but I have to say vendors that are set up more like this, where they have a lot of various pieces like art, decor accents, you'll find better deals with vendors like this on rugs. So I haven't asked him how much this one is. I don't need it, so I'm not going to give him false hope. But just so you get an idea of the vibe, it seems like a little eclectic. He has a lot of stuff. It's where you'll get better deals on rugs and bigger pieces of furniture. So I was walking by and I saw these pieces and they caught my eye, especially this one because it's a facinger. I have 2 of her pieces in our house, and I really, really like them. I love the colors. So one of them, the ones I have, is very moody. The other one is a sketch. But then there is this one, which is very different than anything I've seen from her. I have to say these prices are really good. $4.50. That one is $8.50. She's a really notable artist. I can add information about her on the screen just so you can look her up. But they are going to look up a landscape that they have of hers that's very different from stuff that I've seen. So I guess maybe I'll find my little, or not my little, but my large scale artwork that I wanted. This is what I'm always looking for. Not one time I came to the flea market and I spent $500 on clothes, but I think I bought, I don't know, like so many pieces. It was a day like this, so let's see what I find today. Everyone always wants to know the kind of pieces that people try and clear out. This is Missoni for Saks. So not classic Missoni, the colors are, but I'm gonna try it on and see if I could do something with it. I don't know, just try it on. It's like a great cropped little fitted suede jacket. This looks like it's Dolce & Gabbana. Doing a try on session. The first piece is, what is this, like 90s era Karl Lagerfeld, which I love. I have a couple pieces. At first I thought it would work as a dress, but it's gonna be just a little too short, but I think wearing it with some mini shorts or like flouncy linen shorts would be really cute. I have a couple. I do like it, or you could even wear it with some wide leg linen pants, like 60s meets 90s. I do like this. I like the color. This is the Missoni. I think I have better Missoni pieces. cuter ones. Actually, I'm using my phone just below as it kind of is a mirror. I feel like this is the same looking concept as the Carl, but this actually will work better as a dress. And I could do a little belt, and this will look really cute with boots, or even with some heels. Some great 90s heels. These are good. I love a good Manolo mule with a kitten heel. These are not my size. These are like so classic. I have so many of these that I've thrifted over the years. They're always my go-to. I've not found that many $5 and $10 piles. I've been looking. I thought everybody would have taken the opportunity to do it this month because January was canceled. I just don't know if they're feeling the same thing I am. So I am shopping the racks. Something that I try to do when there aren't that many deals is I look for off-season items, and that's how I can make a really good deal on something. So it is February, it is really cold, but I'm already thinking ahead for spring and summer. So I obviously always have summer on my mind. So look at this skirt, stunning. It's totally something I would wear with like a little bandeau top, a halter top, and style it up so many different ways. I feel like with days that it is extra cold, or if it's in the middle of winter, I find that they are more flexible with pricing for summer pieces. And another tip I have is to be sure to have cash. So even though people take Venmo and cards, I think with cash you can just make so many better deals. You know, if you only have 100 and they're like, oh, it's 110, you just pull out $100, give it to the vendor. They're going to be good. Love this 80s, 90s green dress. I actually put this on at the studio when I went to visit Heather and Jamie. Let me just zoom out so you could see it. It like fits so great. I think I'm going to try to find that picture of me wearing it. It is such a gorgeous dress. Oh. Now what you guys are screaming at me across the screen, which is, Annette, you don't need any more slip dresses, but look at this one. It's 1930s. Hold on, let me hang it back here and show it to you. Look at that. Beautiful floral print. I love that detailing right here. The bust. Got another like 50s house dress, which I know I don't need any of these because I have a couple, but I mean, a slip dress like this in a beautiful peach tone or a mint or an ivory is just a classic piece. Oh, how do I say no to these beauties? Okay, you guys need to tell me no. Finally found one stack of bins. So these are ones that are usually you have to dig obviously yourself, and then they're labeled. It's women's. I'm gonna give myself about 30 minutes in here and sort through. I think I'm gonna look for slip dresses because I just want to go back to the home section since that is why I came here. But as you can see, they have bins for everything. So they even have stuff for the home, like blankets and textiles. Everybody wants to know what kind of things you can find in the bins. I'm gonna show you what I found in just the 15 minutes I was digging. This is Joan Walters jumpsuit. This lace dress is Contempo Casuals. This green dress is 100% silk. Obviously just needs to be sent to the dry cleaners. It's beautiful, buttons down. This is going to be a maybe for me, but the brand is Silk Studio. It's not vintage. This is a nylon, but like very silky feel lace trim robe. I love that it buttons right at the bust. This would be really great with just, you know, a bralette and then jeans situation. So this is a maybe for me. This is really cute. Mini dress. These jeans are pretty rad. Look at that. And then it has that. It's Rough Rider by Circle T. I don't know what brand that is. I'm gonna see if these might fit me. I might get them. They're really long and it looks like they were, you know, destroyed a little bit, but that's okay. Depending on how much they are, they might be worth it. I really like this 90s style top. It's really wrinkled, but it'd be really pretty with some jeans or with a skirt, and I think I could just turn it into a crop if the price is right. This is vintage and it's so freaking cute. This I'm gonna buy for Harley. Look at the collar. Has these pretty little rose detail. Look at this. It's so cute. It's just missing the buttons. That is such an easy fix. So this I'm definitely getting for Harley. And then I think that's it. But I just wanted to give you an idea of the types of things you can find if you dig, even for 15 minutes. Okay, the vintage dress that I got for Harley was only $5. Just needs some new buttons. I think it is going to be so cute. I'm going to see if I can find somewhere that, like a vendor here that does have buttons, because it would be great to find something that is like strawberry or floral, something fun, not just like basic white buttons. That'll work for it, and I think I can like wash it, get it sewed up for her so she could wear it like this week. If you cross the bridge and get to like literally the very back row of the flea market, that's where you're gonna get prices like 15, 10. This is really good actually. It's very safari vibes. I was gonna just show you the prices, but I'm kind of intrigued by this. It's giving Ralph Lauren on a safari. But this is where you're gonna find the cheapest prices. I just think a lot of people don't make it this far back because they're on the other side of the bridge or they're shopping around. So funny, I had this print, but like a two-piece set, and I sold it. And now I'm like, ooh, do I need the dress version? Maybe. Something that I share with the Splendor Collective, which is my subscription where I share tips and tricks for thrifting and just shopping vintage. I do love coming to the flea market for a little bit of research. So this dress is giving, you know, the Laura Ashley vibes, but the brand is Robbie B. So it just allows me to expand my searches on eBay or other platforms when I'm shopping for pieces. But also, if you want to try a Laura Ashley dress that is kind of similar, it has a sweetheart neckline, it has the off the sleeve shoulders, it has like that drop waist, but you're not ready to spend $200. For, you know, $15, you can buy the piece, you can style it and see if you wear it, and then you can like then splurge on the Laura Ashley version. I mean, I think this is really great, especially if you were going to take a piece like this and turn it into a two-piece, maybe turn it into a skirt and then a crop top situation. So that's something I love about the flea market, because you get to learn a lot of different brands and like just low-key brands, not like necessarily designer. It's just keeping your options open. There was something here that I wanted to show you. I mean, here's like another example of a dress. This one definitely has, I think, the petticoat under it. What brand is this one? This is Scott McClintock, and somebody thrifted it at Savers. Let's see for how much. $7.99, and then donated it because now it's here. So you know I was not planning on trying stuff because I am wearing the most impractical outfit for trying on things, layers, jeans, boots, but I'm gonna take off my sweater and then try on the top. And then I realized that snake print is not a dress, it is a jumpsuit, and as much as I love jumpsuits, I like the idea of that being a dress better than a jumpsuit. But let me try on this linen feel safari top and see how it looks. I don't know, what do we think about this? I feel like with the right bottoms, it could look good. But I feel like it's a little too beige and khaki for me. I'm trying to get out of my expected 80s and 90s glam era, but I do love a good piece that is reminiscent of that 90s Ralph Lauren vibe. But I feel like I've been in that mode for so long over the last couple of months that I'm like ready to get out of it and get back to like my springy, colorful palette. I don't know. was hoping to just find something that was screaming Annette, and this is not. And remember, I'm being very mindful. If it's not an immediate yes, then it's a no, because don't want a repeat of last year where I just bought stuff that was just cool. Then I was like, I'll eventually wear it, and then it was still sitting in my closet. Sometimes the piles are not as cheap as you think they are. Look at how cute this little girl's coat is. I love the color. I love that it has a hood. There's a tag that says $145. Like, that is wild to me. But look at that button detail. It's so adorable. But yeah, I don't even spend that much on coats for myself, so not happening for the girls. Sorry, girls. I decided to stop saying I was going to come back to the other side and actually do it. Looks like it's more set up. So, seeing a cute little furniture spot right here with a painted rattan set. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I wonder if this is the original upholstery on it. Oh, this would be adorable in a covered patio area. I love it. Keep getting distracted by the clothes, but I am heading back to where they have some artwork, but I wanted to show you some of the fun pieces that I'm seeing. I love anything, you know, with a 60s print. And I love this skirt. This would be so fun with just a denim halter for summer with some boots. We've got some artwork here. I know this vendor specializes in artwork, and he sometimes buys out artist estates and collections. So I was hoping he would have something that was more of the vibe that I was looking for. I don't see anything that I want. Let's take a look at this set. It is so pretty. I have 2 sets like this, or else I would have bought this, even though it's not on my wish list. I love that color. And there are a couple of solo little nightgowns, which I love. And I actually wear mine that I buy as nightgowns if they're just not chic enough or they're too sheer to wear out of the house. I just have so many. Over the years, I've collected them and I wear them. Look at this. I do love a good little crochet set too. My mom says anything that is hand knit, hand crocheted, you should buy. So this is Oh Susanna, and I see a tag that says made in Italy. This is pretty. Obviously, I would. Oh, you could wear this as a set, but I feel like I would just wear the little crop tank on its own. It comes with a skirt. If it were a maxi skirt, I feel like I would totally get the set. Let's see what else we're looking for. Don't worry, I'm going to do a little check-in in just a minute on what I'm finding in the house department. This is a 70s I Magnin maxi dress. It's a turtleneck dress. I love dresses like this because they're so sexy. They're so chic. I also love this diamond little cutout. It's marked 70, which I would say is expensive for the flea market. But for what it is, it's a really good price. This is in excellent condition. Look at that print. It's so beautiful. I think something like this you could wear with flats, wear with boots. You could even wear, you know, with beautiful earrings, your hair up, and then heels for a date night look. While I am looking for home decor, I'm also looking for interesting brutalist vases, but something that's a little bit more of a black and white color scheme. So imagine something a little bit taller than this. I'm looking for our entryway because we're putting up wallpaper there and got a new accent table. So I'm just kind of reworking that space. I'll put the inspo image of what I'm looking to do there so you can get a sense of it. But I haven't seen anything. But I do love this Murano glassware. I love stuff like this. When I do see it at a good price, I buy it. Because these make great presents, but they're also great accent pieces anywhere in your house. Quick check-in. So in the home department, I have not been finding exactly what I want. So I think I've only seen literally only 2 mirrors for sale in all of this market. I know antique and vintage mirrors are getting harder to find because everybody wants them, but I know I can always find it at a flea market, so I might have to go to Long Beach next weekend to find what I need. Artwork, I do have that lead, the potential face singer art piece, which I hope will work. So I need to follow up with a guy there. And then I'm also gonna look for those accent pieces that I need for the entryway and the space between the living and the dining room. This is the thing, is like I come here all the time, so I can usually find what I need on my first flea market trip, but sometimes I need to come back a couple of times, and patience is really important when shopping for vintage because you're not going to find it like right away. But when you do find what you want at the flea market or thrift store or Facebook marketplace, you have to jump on it. Like, you can't wait. An important tip, if you are shopping for home goods and you see a vendor that is set up like this, they usually come with a ginormous truck. Ask them if they have something they haven't pulled out of the truck yet, or they might have something in their store, because a lot of them have stores, and they can deliver, send pictures to you. So I'm just kind of asking everybody if they have a mirror that I could use. Also artwork. You guys, does this fur vest look familiar? I'm really curious how much it is here. When I come to the flea market, I am my least cute self, you guys. I've been here since like sunrise. Anyways, let's shush the hair. Maybe I'll be a little bit more pleasant to look at. So the fur vest, $95, so double the price. I mean, they did buy it. They're here. They're paying for the space. Not hating, but just saying, we all shop at the same places. It's just a matter of what you buy, when you buy it, and if you're keeping it for yourself or if you're reselling it. I am back home and I wanted to share my haul with you because I feel like sometimes I talk about things that I'm gonna get, maybe not get, and then I come home with them or I leave them behind. So let's chat through these finds. So first off, the cutest dress that I bought for Harley. I think it's going to be a little bit big on her right now, but she loves it, and all it needs are some buttons. It is has the buttonholes, but it looks like somebody took off the buttons. So the print on it is this cute little rose and little like daisy looking flowers. So I'm thinking if I can find yellow, red, green, or even like beautiful cobalt buttons, maybe like with a flower motif, that would be great. If not, something just solid. So I'm gonna go to a local thrift store in Pasadena that is dedicated to just arts and crafts stuff. It's like such a cool place. So I'm gonna go there to look for stuff for her. And then I did get this Karl Lagerfeld like tunic top situation. I love it. I have a couple of 90s Karl Lagerfeld dresses that I wear all the time. I really like this color, and I'm excited to style it with pieces that are from the 60s or 70s and kind of do that 60s meets 90s mashup. So I'm thinking 60s wide leg pants, or maybe like flirty flowy shorts. I think this would even look great with some denim cutoffs, or maybe wide leg 70s denim. A lot of options. The three pieces that I'm going to show right now, I got from the same vendor, and I think I got 3 of them for $150. I know that's a lot, so I think this came out to about $60. I ended up getting the Missoni. This is vintage Missoni for Saks Fifth Avenue. Love it. So I showed it earlier at the thrift store, but this is the print and the colors. I just really liked it. I like that it's an easy dress. I can wear it with cowboy boots. I can throw a blazer on over it. I could wear it as a swim cover up when we're on a trip. I could also wear it with some mules and a belt. It's very Carrie look. I like dresses. I reach for dresses a lot, so I know I'm gonna wear it. And this was $60. So yes, these two were a splurge for the flea market, but they're designer pieces, and I know if I'm done wearing them, I could always sell them and get my money back. But the idea this year is to say no to pieces I know I'm not going to wear for the long term. I think these pieces I will definitely wear and rewear over the years. From the same seller, I got this very Escada looking belt. Look at that gold detail in the front, and then it's like this muted gold leather, and I like that it can be adjusted in the back with the buttons. but it has this incredible gold detail. It looks so good. It's a really, really heavy piece, and the gold detailing metal in the front is in excellent condition. So I think this was $30, and if you do shop for statement belts, I feel like they're so hard to find, especially at an affordable price. So I was fine paying for this. I think I've been really, really good this year in terms of what I'm buying and what I'm not. So yes, I did spend like $150 with this one seller, but they are pieces that I will wear a lot. So stay tuned for that. And then another vendor that I was walking by, they had a lot of great pieces, and then I really like this slip dress. It's 100% silk. I like the print. It's kind of like this, it's not a paisley, but I don't know what this print is called. But I like the colors, and the colors are great for summer or for fall. As you know, fall in LA is just an extension of summer, but that's when I'm wanting to lean into those like Ralph Lauren vibes. And I think with the right boots and tights and a blazer or a sweater, this could work. But then during the summer, it's a really easy and comfortable dress to wear with flats. So that is my haul. I think I am excited about every single piece. I'm gonna wear all of them. I'm most excited about the dress for Harley because that was like digging in the bins, and if you have the time, I highly recommend doing that because it's kind of cool what you find. You just kind of pull things out and you're like, wait, this is vintage, and it's really cool. The next piece might not be so great. So yeah, that's my haul. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to tune in every Friday. I have a new video at 8 a.m. So I will see you next week. Bye.